Hello everyone, this is Eddie Reyes with Jurex Bar, and today we're going to go over a simple tip, very simple tip that could get you a great score on professional responsibility. Okay, we are going to do some examples and you're going to see. And this is going to be a brief video but very effective. Now I do not want you to disregard professional responsibility because it'll probably be one of the 5 essays that will be tested on the next exam. And here is the tip. Write an additional headline. Very simple, write an additional heading. And what is that additional heading? It's based on the actions of the characters. I remember, I like telling these little stories, right? I'll tell you another one. When I hired a bar exam tutor, and there was one question about an attorney that hired a paralegal, and he paid him, in the hypothetical, the paralegal was paid $250 an hour, and I kind of didn't capture that as an issue. And the reason why I didn't capture it because back then I didn't have any like little techniques that I have now. And I'll share with you the technique now that I have. They're called juicy facts. And for those of you guys who've read my book, 1440 Advanced IRAC Techniques, you guys know what I'm talking about. But in essence, it's when you see a fact there that kind of just stands out, right? You kind of want to pay certain attention to it. And we'll look at some examples now from that same exact essay, because I was grading this essay and that particular topic came up. And by the way, the student, right, he did write the headings. So the tip is this: write a heading, an additional heading. So you're still going to do the regular headings, the issue and all that, right? But for some of these actions that stick out, you're going to write an additional heading. Let's look at what he did. So this is his actual outline, and I'm going to show it to you guys. And this is his annotation. It's from July 2008, PR, and these are the juicy facts that he focused on. A friend during college, and also a paralegal. Look, it's even in quotation marks, and of course $250 an hour. And just let me show you where he wrote that on his outline as an additional heading. Here it is right here. Alex agreed. Alex, the attorney, agreed to represent both Booker and Claire. And he is going to transfer this on to his word processor, exam software, whatever the software is at the time. Now, for the next bar exam, of course, you probably, as it stands now, you probably won't be able to use a hard copy scratch paper. But you still have to transfer this additional heading on to your word processor that you are going to submit. And this right here is just an outline. I don't want to get into the content. I just want to focus just solely on the outline. I'm gonna limit my comments to that. He does it here again. Alex hired Dell, this bar attorney, quotation mark paralegal. I know it's a little bit dim, but that's what it says. He did the additional heading. He captured the juicy facts. Now, let's look at another example that received a 75. And this is courtesy of baressays.com. Let's look at it now. This is from a more recent exam. This is from February 2020. I do not want to get too much into this, but the point here is that you should write additional headings. Let's look at an example. Look at that. Linda did not memorialize her retainer agreement in writing. That is an additional heading that is based on the actions of the characters. And now, I want to say this. I want to make this clear. I am just referring to professional responsibility essays. You have to do this additional heading, and it helps. And if you look at past exams, even the ones who receive 100 from the state bar, many of those essays also have this additional heading. So it's a good thing to imitate, to duplicate. Again, Linda speaking to Ellen rather than a member of the board. The actions of the characters. And I think there's one more here. Let's see. A signed waiver. This person has 3, received a 75. I'm not going to say that, hey, you should do an additional heading for every single action, just the key one. Just let the bar grader know, hey, you caught that topic. It was subtle, and you caught it. You got it. You're right on. Okay. Hope this helped. I wish you all the best. Until soon.